Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. As the wheels of time turn, the world has reached a point where we constantly witness the appearance of the minor signs of the Day of Judgment. Every year we receive the month of Ramadan, we fast, and after seeing the moon of Eid, we say with a heavy heart, "Farewell, O month of Ramadan." Our only hope remains that, inshallah, we will get Ramadan again next year. We will pray Taraweeh again, and we will be blessed with the blessings of Suhoor. But have you ever sat in solitude and thought for a moment? There is a terrifying year waiting in the history of this world. A day when Ramadan will indeed come, but after that Ramadan, no other Ramadan will ever come again. That year will be the final Ramadan of human history. How will those days be? It will be a day when perhaps no muazzin will give the adhan for suhoor. At the time of iftar, there will be nothing but panic and cries in the hearts of people. In today's video, we will not look at any fictional stories or rumors, but rather, in the light of the Holy Quran and the pure Sahih Hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we will see what that last Ramadan, right before Qiyamah, might be like. You are going to learn information today that will completely change your world of thought after hearing it. Therefore, the request is to try to listen to every word with the ears of your heart. And for those who are new to True Islamic Narrative today, subscribe now and press the bell icon, because this journey will help strengthen your Iman. Before the last Ramadan of the world arrives, a strange change will be seen across the globe, which perhaps we are already starting to feel a little bit now. One of the main characteristics of that last Ramadan will be the complete disappearance of Barakah from time. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has clearly stated as a sign of Qiyamah that in the end times, time will pass very quickly. It has been narrated in the Sahih Hadith that Qiyamah will not occur until time is constricted. Then a year will feel like a month will feel like a week will be like a day, and a day will feel like an hour. Even 1 hour will feel like a spark of fire that lights up and goes out in a very short time. Just imagine that last Ramadan. In that year, Ramadan will come, but people will feel like the moon rose just yesterday, and today the month is already over. The blessing of time will vanish in such a way that no one will find satisfaction in worship. People will suffer from a strange restlessness and depression in that last Ramadan. Technology will exist, buildings will exist, and the world will be at the peak of modernity, but there will be no peace in the hearts of people. Fitna and sin will spread across the world in such a way that obscenity will enter every home. The Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, prophesied that fitna will enter people's houses like rain. In that Ramadan, perhaps some people will fast out of habit, but the spiritual energy or soul of that fast will no longer remain. Mosques will be glamorous, decorated with tiles and chandeliers, but the guidance or the direction of the right path will not be found there. Structural Islam will remain, but the soul of Islam will not be there. And in this soulless state, the world will move towards its final destiny. However, this speed of time or the loss of Barakah is not the only terrifying news. An even more horrifying and heartbreaking event will happen then, when the core identity of the month of Ramadan, which is the Al-Quran, will bid farewell to this world forever. That situation will be the biggest blow for the believers. We all know that Ramadan is the month of the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in the Holy Quran, Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was revealed as guidance for mankind. But a horrifying future is described in the pages of Hadith, which will make your hair stand on end and your heart tremble upon hearing it. The Prophet ﷺ stated in a Sahih Hadith that a time will come when Allah Ta'ala will take the Quran Majid away from this world in a single night. The verses of the Quran will be completely erased from the hearts of people and from every place written on paper. Not a single verse of the Quran will remain on the face of the earth. Imagine the scene of that last Ramadan morning. Perhaps a religious person, after eating suhoor and finishing the Fajr prayer, will open the Quran Sharif as per his habit to recite it. But as he turns the pages, he will be startled. He will see that where the words of Allah were shining yesterday, today there is only white paper. There are no letters, no verses. He might think his eyesight has failed or that it is a printing error. He will run to the mosque. There he will see the Imam and the worshippers crying out in grief. This is because every copy of the Quran kept on the mosque shelves has turned into a book of blank paper. Not only that, those who were Huffaz of the Quran, who held the 30 parts of the Quran in their chests, will try to recite, but their memory will be completely empty. They will not be able to remember even a simple surah like Surah Al-Fatiha. They will cry out and say, "Yesterday everything was memorized. Why can I not remember the words of Allah today? It is the month of Ramadan, yet there is no Quran in the world." What could be a bigger tragedy or a bigger spiritual disaster than this? The companions of the Prophet, such as Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, used to always warn his students, saying, "Read the Quran more and more before the day comes when the Quran will be taken away." In that last Ramadan, the condition of the believers will be like that of orphaned children. The last rope of connection between the heaven and the earth will be broken. Knowledge will then disappear from the world, and people will drown in ignorance. Some elderly people might remain who will say, "We heard our forefathers saying, 'La ilaha illallah.' So we also say it out of habit, but there will be no one to understand the meaning of this kalima." This event of the Quran being taken away will prove that Allah Ta'ala has removed His holy words from this impure world and sinful people. And when the words of Allah are lifted from the earth, there will no longer be any need for this world to survive in the eyes of Allah.
Dear viewers, we do not know how far away that last Ramadan is, but we know for sure that our death is our personal Qiyamah. Today we have time, we have the opportunity, and the door of Tawbah is still open. Let us promise that we will worship during this Ramadan by considering it the last Ramadan of our lives. May Allah grant us all the ability to walk on the right path and to repent with a sincere heart.